Hi everyone, glad to see you and you're welcome on this small online session about the OTUS project and the FullStack JavaScript course. I'm your host today, I'm Alex Korzhikov, one of the author and instructors in this course, and first I want to tell a few words about the project OTUS itself. So as you can see, the company OTUS is an educational project and I joined it almost 2 years ago, and since that it's growing tremendously fast and big. So currently we have almost 3,000 students with 200 instructors who are making 30 educational programs or even more. And you can imagine that in these 30 educational programs, there are not only programming languages courses, but also all kind of IT programs, including design, architecture, infrastructure, DevOps, as I said, programming languages, of course. And you can see a nice measurement that over 63% of students who actually willing to find a new job, they could pass the interview successfully. I think it's a great success. Well, a little about the participants. First of all, students, and we expect in OTUS that our students are more than newbies, so we want our students to be prepared for the course already. So for that we have some tests before the course that can help to measure and detect students' level up front. And if the level is below some metrics, that actually not a problem, because we always have some solutions like offline lessons, offline courses, and so on and so forth. And instructors are great professionals. They are usually programmers or software engineers in a main job, so they can give students the actual expertise and to perform a more immersive educational during the course. We in OTUS work in groups, and that means that each group can be up to 60 students, and in this group people can easily share their knowledge, can share their opinions to find a better way to solve tasks, to solve solutions, to solve an answer for all kind of questions that they have. For educational process, that's mostly online. So we have online sessions, and that including the theory and practice. And also, of course, we provide some material, links, books, and after lesson we expect a self-assignment to be done by students, and those assignments are checked by the instructors. And of course, they are involved into community that is growing around OTUS, so they can share again all kind of thoughts they have, and they can help themselves, which is great. A little more about OTUS project. So it has lots of partners already, around 90 companies who actually willing to hire new engineers to their to themselves, and those companies are sometimes really big banks or retail companies. And we help our students to make a really nice CV that can fit those companies. And we, of course, will help with all kind of career questions they have. And as we have all channels to connect these companies, that's going to be much easier to get valuable feedback out of these companies. And as I said in a second slide, around 70% of students who are interested in a new job could get a job offer after finishing the course. So that's nice. And just last few words about OTUS project. The mission as OTUS sees it is to connect the best companies with the most motivated area specialists. And the course programs are developed with actual requirements of top IT companies. And the project work, which is a required part of each course, is fits well the professional portfolio and CV of a student, so can be used in the interview as well. So now I want to talk a little about the FullStack JavaScript course that I'm author and instructor in. And it can be called Modern JavaScript Frameworks. At least this is the agenda we try to fit the best. It contains around 40 lessons already, and each lesson is around 2 hours. We are actually conducting them twice a week, and after those 37 lessons, we have a self-assignment project for 1 month, in which, of course, we help our students. How this course is done, as I said, with online webinars. So twice a week we have online webinars with mostly theory, but sometimes also practice. After each, we send the materials, and sometimes students have self-assignments, and then actually our instructors, which we have around 10 in the whole in our course, help to check them, to help to review the code that was written by the student, and give them some advices that can help to improve their skills. And of course, we have a Slack community for our students, and this includes different groups for streams, and the general groups and the random groups when we just share interesting links and opinions. And a little more about the technologies that we talk about in the course. We split this course into six groups. You can see them as columns here. So we start with the JavaScript, the native JavaScript language, and then we go into the details of browser JavaScript. You can see the icon of Chrome DevTools. And of course, we go with the beginning, from the beginning of NPM, so users can easily use this tool to install dependencies. The second module is called Modern JavaScript, and it's a new one. We moved a few interesting topics in there. First of all, we begin with web components. Web components is used a lot nowadays with all kind of frameworks in the companies around the world. And of course, TypeScript. TypeScript is just it's a must-have knowledge for modern JavaScript developer. I think it's a standard for the market already. And the Svelte is it's a new technology, but it's growing fast and it's growing big. So we decided to put at least 2 lessons in the new stream to get familiar with this technology, to play a little with it. And the Polymer icon, I put it in there because it's a logically goes after the web components, but nowadays it's already not that big trend. So the next part is Node.js. Node.js, we actually cover a lot of topics with Node.js. It first includes the core modules of Node.js environment. You can imagine we discuss streams, we discuss event loop, how modules are organized, a little about internals of V8, which is an interpreter for JavaScript, and of course how to build real applications, real business applications with Node.js using Express and GraphQL. And then we get back to the front end, where we start with Vue, and then we continue with React. And you can see with icons, React includes more icons than Vue, because Vue is one big technology, and React contains multiple solutions for each reason. Like you can see React Router and Redux, of course. And we finish with Angular, and Angular, of course, goes with RxJS. This is included in a course. So we spent around 10 lessons in Angular, and we go really deep into RxJS and the pattern observable in there. This is in short our program, and I really hope you like it. So hopefully you will join us, and see you around. Bye.